Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 178 and 179. And did we finally, yes we did, we finally got Luffy back on the screen, and not for just 2 seconds. He's in the fish with Nami and Gonfall and the girl, and it's just hilarious that how long it felt without Luffy on screen. Does anybody have a count? You let me know in the comments. What's the count of how many episodes Luffy was? I felt like forever. It felt like for at least several episodes, it was showing him for like a second and then forgetting about him, which is fine. Like I said last episode, I'd rather have him just be off the screen like for a couple episodes than shown for a second or two. If you're gonna not have him, you know, if he's not part of the story that's happening on the screen, then might as well just take him off and then bring him back in a few episodes. Teasing him for like a second was just very, I don't know, it was just odd to me. Yeah, this just keeps each episode is really, I don't know, it's just so much fighting, but it's such a cluster of different groups of people fighting each other, and it's exciting for sure. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see these episodes early and uncut. Definitely check it out, and let's go ahead and start. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hide for something like that when it can stretch around like a whip. When it's in that creature, you can't just slice it, because if you do, you could hurt them inside. Just whipping around. What if it's a destiny you don't want, though? You need to go into an open space. Maybe you can lead him to a spot where he can do that. I'm assuming he's using some type of mantra. You can use it to hear, or as that girl, I guess, can see stuff. So that must be what he's doing. God damn, so we can change to any form then? I guess not. Still kind of bullshit though. What did they call it last episode? It's like it's a circus. These guys do really use like, it's like circus weapons. That's why he has an advantage with that type of weapon. Not... This thing can really do anything. If you can just use it to block, and it's made of that cloud stuff, then you can't cut through it. So you're gonna have to cut around it and hit him with the sword blocking. Well, now he's getting serious. Zoro usually kicks ass when he's serious. Yeah, getting your ass kicked by man's best friend is just very sad. See, they're not saying, I thought they were meaning it by death. Originally, when they were saying, when Yandere was like, this is how many people are going to be left, I thought it was, he thought, you know, he was going to kill all those people until there was this many people left. Not that they were going to be knocked out. That's an interesting way. Normally, when you do a count, you're saying more like, I'm gonna kill this many people, you know, that's what I would assume, but interesting. He thinks it's over. Seriously, everything he says is super arrogant and super just, I don't know, it's annoying. Yes. This guy needs a lesson. Did you guess that? Is that the result you thought was going to happen? No. I think I wanted his ass kicked more than a Neru, just because of how much, I don't know. He was just such a prick. So every time that animal goes, you know, turns its body, that's why Luffy was falling and all. Yeah. At least you'll cushion the fall there. Yeah, that would happen in a matter of seconds. You still got a body. not a skeleton. You guys misunderstand. You could not know a bunch of details because of how long ago it was. Without seeing him in person like this, they would just assume not. It's hard to erase all that type of hatred. That's what you have to show. She was gonna do it. It's not him that did it. It's, you know, 400 years in the past. I forgot she was still out there somewhere. I forgot about her for a few episodes. So, a railroad. Oh no. Well, it makes it hidden. They didn't know about this city originally. The people that were there before, they didn't know about it. So that could be a good reason why they never did anything about that. And it's because they didn't know about it. I'm guessing I'm missing some information here, but. He's acting so normal right now. Wait, so yeah. They already took it. Yeah. So there's some stuff he doesn't know about. Everybody that came here for gold, though, or that had heard about it, you know, was looking for nothing. So maybe from the movement, when it moved all the way up or whatever, made the bell ring, and that's what. So it can be interpreted differently when it's that far away. What's the meaning of the bell, though? He really can hear everything on the island. That thing's still going off. Well, how long has it been? Have they been knocked out? But it hasn't been a day. At least it hasn't shown like it's been a day. They really are nice and kind people. Or no, or not. One of the... Oh, okay. One of the people with Gunfall. Return? Drop it? How the hell does he intend to do that, though? And then drop the entire place down below? Wow. I mean, we knew he was doing bad stuff, but I didn't think he was going to drop the whole place like that. Like an arc. So that's how he's gonna get away, is use... Oh! No! He hears everything. He hears everything. So once they said the knowledge of it, didn't even think about that. The reason why you can't talk like that, and they always had to act, you know, like they were, you know, walking on eggshells, is because you can hear everything, right? So information that nobody knows, that didn't even click in my head until it happened right there. Information that that he already knows, or that nobody else knows. They're gonna say it to somebody. That's, again, of course he's gonna strike them down. Wow. But okay, so a flying arc, so they can, I guess, get away from the, like, destroy everything on there and then get away. Because he talked about that he doesn't need this place anymore or whatever. He did talk about that, and he's already talked about getting, like, eliminating people and stuff. But to that extent, and now we kind of are getting more of his plan here. What I mean, really a few things. His power is ridiculous when it comes to that, especially when you can do an attack from that far away. I hear it just seems. It seems like hacks. It really does. God, that sucks. I mean, if he's going to try to eliminate everybody, he might as well start there. That's probably what Yandere was thinking. He heard, and that's probably how no one was ever able to defy him up to this point, is because he could hear them talking. If anyone ever badmouthed or talked about something, or if people from up there that knew his plans went and told somebody else, he could just, boom, snap, snap, crackle, pop, you're fucked, that kind of thing, right? But anyway, let's just go to the next one. Yeah, he did it to save her. Now that, if there's anything I've seen, that's gotta be death, right? That's... Oh, man. I mean, her dad protected her. Of course he would. Is there any way to get around that? Like, this mantra? Is there a way to, like, hide your voice? Or maybe if he whispered it? I mean, he was screaming it. That part, I was not expecting, that he dropped the entire play. I don't know how you would have that type. When you have knowledge to help everybody either get out of there or figure a way to beat him. Now the Pokemon can protect the ship. We needed somebody to get a win, because we've been served a bunch of L's so far. It's been bad. You forgot about his faithful giant dog. Just pet him. It's loyal to a fault. It's loyal to everybody. Oh, you poor dumb doggo. You need to talk loyal to you, not loyal to everybody to that extent. Well, that's... Maybe if you slice it I don't know, at the bottom and the ass, or are you gonna slice it in the... Oh. So he can't even slice it all the way through anyway. Well, they're useless in there. They can't really do anything. Oh, and he doesn't know Luffy's in there as well. Damn, that angle. So he could strike her down, but he's that... Yeah, he's that type of guy that wants the entertainment. What? He skipped lightning 1, 2, 3, and 4 and went to like 22. Somebody help Chopper. He's just riding the, well, I guess now we know how he could destroy and send the island all the way down just by doing something like this. Oh. Oh, maybe they'll fall out that way? Actually, that'd still be bad, though, because it'd be flying through the air. Yeah, this is a whole lot of fucked up. Yep, now's the time to get out of there. I forgot they can fly. Works the same way. Okay, so they did fall out of it. You gotta worry about yourself too. You can... Does that mean you can handle a fall? You're gonna fall, handle the fall. I'm hoping that his name helps him. Zoro doesn't have a lot of his days, really. Huh. Nami's gonna be the most, you know, the most sad about it. Well, you can say one thing. They finally got the hell out of the beast, and Luffy is not in 1 second of the episodes anymore. No! They're still in there! Never mind! Now they can go back to being in for 1 second. Or go out the butthole. Well, at least you got... Yeah. You got the bird. Oh, yeah. She's probably not used to this type of stuff. Please don't take a bunch of episodes to get out of there, Luffy. Ass. Yeah, see, it's insane that they didn't know about it. The place that your people are from, you're sitting in history, or standing in history. So it did take his entire group to get over there. You gotta think, at what cost? It's pretty destroyed, but it's still there. Probably the ladder there. It's taken some pain. Luffy has inflicted more pain on that thing than anybody else. Wait, instead of shocking it, you're just gonna send a bunch of Oh, I thought he was gonna destroy the rubble. Oh shit. He's gonna be feeling that. Maybe it took all the damage though. Though to be fair, you almost hit, you almost hit her too. What a dick. He's egging him on. God damn. He's like trolling him. Oh, at least you can help Chopper. He did say 5. But not everyone else is dead though, so oh, including him, so he didn't. He's wrong then. If he's including himself, he's completely wrong. Maybe you're not so almighty, and after all. Oh no! Damn it. Yeah, but he can hear everything, so I think at this point it's gonna be 6v1. As long as he's learned his lesson here and can team up with them. They're like, just say you don't accept. Oh no. That's the face when you know you're gonna win. This guy, seriously, Neru, it really has felt this whole time that he's hacking, he's got cheat codes, the guy's really strong, but let's think about this entire show so far. We've ran into people like this. I mean, Crocodile was very similar when it comes to the amount of power, how invincible he seemed at the time, but they were able to figure out, how to beat him. Luffy was able to defeat him, and it's not impossible. So I try to go into these fights now, into these people that we keep, get introduced to a new antagonist, antagonist. They can be beaten. But the big thing is like the how strong each one is compared. I think that's the thing that I find a little bit harder to figure out strength comparisons, because I think it's because a lot of the time Zoro, Luffy, a lot of the people are either they're at a disadvantage or they completely annihilate somebody. The only time I feel through the show that well, a couple times actually, but a really big fight was with Crocodile, who was stronger than Luffy. Luffy lost. He was actually overpowered. So we know how strong he was. Luffy was able to win because, for one, he was able to figure out his weakness, and then two, outmatch him. He really had to pull off all the stops. And if this guy, just from his sheer strength and the way his ability, his devil fruit, right? And we know that there's different types now, and it seems like this type, it's the same type that Crocodile had. Seems to be, that's the only thing I can get from strength. What is it, Logia? It seems, did I pronounce that right? I don't know, but it seems like that one is a stronger one or something. I don't know. It's like an element, like they had. It just seems, at least from what we've been shown so far, it seems like it's just strong, like stronger than if you just had a just like the devil fruits we've seen like in the beginning and stuff. It seems like they have a stronger one. Now, I thought about it, right? I was trying to think, like, the only way they're gonna be able to win, like even have a chance, is team up. And I kept thinking, okay, Wiper, if he can just team up with everybody and they can not fight each other, they'll have a fighting chance. And finally, they're teamed up. they have no choice at this point. I was really hoping he was wrong on the 5-person thing, though. He has 3 minutes, but that means he has to knock somebody out in 3 minutes. We already know they're not dead. Chopper's not dead. Everybody else that was in that group, they were fried, but the only people that seemed like that was total death was you know, the girl's dad, and then the other what are they calling, the Skypians or whatever, but like the guy that was telling him all the information. Those guys seem fried. We didn't even see a fried body. That's what makes me think that was total death. But we've seen him use that move on others and they didn't. That's why it's confusing, because we saw him do well, we saw him do moves and they are fried but not dead. So that's the only thing that I find a little strange. Because, you know, he said eliminated, but they're not really eliminated if they're not actually dead. That's I don't know. I find that whole thing a little strange, but it's I don't know if he's actually, because he definitely seems like somebody that would be going for the kill when he's doing an attack. From the way he acts, and he's he's serious but not serious. That's why I was saying, I was comparing him, like it seemed like he was like trolling a Wiper, because he's just, you know, he's just playing with them, messing around. He has that type of personality that's very, you know, relaxed, bored. When you're that strong, and that, you know, when you're that strong, you're, you know, practically a god with the amount of power you have. You're gonna get bored, because if you can beat everything, that's like if you can do everything, you can beat everything, no one's as strong as you, you're gonna get bored, right? So his personality kind of makes sense when you think about it, because he's just you know, no one can beat him. It's not even close. We haven't seen anybody get even close to him. And if you can't even get close, if no one is even anywhere near, for one, but you're all like he is, but you're also going to get bored and want to play around and stuff because there's nothing else to do. And that's why he is the way he is when it comes to that. But the other things we learned about was the gold being already taken by them. And when you think about it, yeah, of course they would take the gold. So everyone traveling there for that, it's a lost cause. But then also, he didn't know about the bell being there. And that bell, it said it was playing, and they thought it was a singing voice, but it was the bell ringing when it was moving up. And what does that bell represent? That's what is it just, you know, because why would the bell be ringing? Is it just the movement? Was it ringing the whole time? It's just the movement of the island going up. That was something I was thinking about between episodes. It's like because the way they're talking about the bell, there's got to be some significance. Obviously there is, because of them talking about it, you know, sounding like it was voices, like it's somebody singing. But I don't know. I think we're still missing information here, and I can't wait to learn more. I really like this. I like all the characters that have been introduced in these last 20, 30, how many episodes has it been? 30, 40 episodes? I don't even know. Since we're in this Sky Island, it seems like it's been a while. But I like him. I like Yandere. I mean, I hate his character. I think he's a freaking asshole. But at the same time, I kind of like how strong he is, and how the concept of playing God and being able to do whatever you want and control an amount of people like that. I think just the way it's set up, it's different. It's different than, because he's doing it out in the open, and he's not even trying to seem, that's the thing, like some people that you would think from other things, like if you play God, some people will try to act like, if you were playing God because you're that strong, you could act like the good guy, but he's not obviously acting like a good guy at all to anybody. Even they fear him. There's no love there for him. Sometimes, you know, if somebody's playing God, you would think you would want the people to like you to some extent. You would, but Yandere is not that guy. He doesn't give a fuck what they feel about him. He's just that. I think that's what the unique concept is to me, and why it's so intriguing. But anyway, Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. If you'd like to check out my Patreon, check it out at patreon.com/ajrich123. You can watch uncut reactions and early releases of this show and all my other shows. See a few episodes ahead. You'll see the uncut stuff. Definitely check it out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.